Suddenly a person popped up in this scene, totally freaked out. All I could think was I need snacks. She was ready to enjoy her meal, but then realized this person was back. Totally felt like she was being stalked. She wanted to ask what she wanted, but learned she just borrowed money for fortune telling. Crazy. She explained her situation to the fortune teller, who utterly shocked her by saying that Jude was still around and that had be found any minute now. He instantly brightened up, while on another note, Xiaoyun hopped on the bus. She got on the bus and, oh no, ran into Hua again. Out of politeness, Xiaoyun started chatting. They mentioned the 12 loves, and Hua couldn't help but smile, staring at the neon lights outside, memories blasting back. Listening to her recounting the life of those years, Xiaoyun was so frightened that he quickly started backing away. Then she realized she had stumbled into a ghost story. Hua, with zero malice, just wanted to find her beloved. She begged Xiaoyun to let her crash for a couple of days, promising to do anything just to see the 12. But Xiaoyun was still too scared, didn't even dare to lift her head up, let alone offer shelter. The cafeteria stopped right on cue. Xiaoyun hurriedly hopped off, only to find Hua sobbing on the street corner. Her heart just couldn't take it. In the end, she couldn't help but lend a hand. Following her memory, Hua found that building, only to see it turned into a kindergarten. Thinking about the changes made her frown. She had no idea if her loved one would even recognize this place. Seeing how pitiful she was, Xiaoyun decided to take her home. But then, her girlfriend, Chu, freaked out when she saw no. Chu flipped out and couldn't believe Hua was a ghost, dragging her into the room for a thorough investigation. When she reached into Hua's chest, she just froze. This woman had no heartbeat. She panicked and dashed out, diving into Xiaoyun's arms while Hua didn't even blame her. Hua just slowly unveiled her tragic love story, contrasting Xiaoyun and Chu's casual relationship. They thought love should be comfortable, living for oneself while giving a little freedom to others. Despite their differing views on love, they decided to help Hua complete her mission. They shelled out cash to run a missing person ad in the papers right before the scheduled night. Hua's missing person ad plastered across Hong Kong's papers. The date was rapidly approaching. After waiting forever, she wondered, where is that person? What time is it already? 5 minutes to 11. He wouldn't possibly be late. She never was. As she waited in vain, tears streaming down, she believed her love was merely held up by life's chaos. Xiaoyun and Chu searched antique shops for 12 clues, finding a lipstick case. It happened to be a newspaper from 1934, leaving a lot of intrigue about the story's outcome. Hua totally didn't get what stealing life meant. Maybe she understood but just didn't want to accept it. Chu pressed her. Why did the paper say the 12 chowed down on loads of sleeping pills along with the drugs? Captions also say that he woke up, but had no knowledge of the drugs. Who exactly administered the drugs to him? Hua revealed her truth. She had drugged him that day and never expected he'd actually survive. Hua was heartbroken, waiting 53 years for a love that turned out to be a ridiculous dream. That guy back then, claiming he'd be with her through thick and thin, ended up bailing on her. If it was true love, even if saved, he should fought to find her. But he didn't. What was all her effort for? She just couldn't get Hua's actions, thinking she was unbelievably selfish. The 12 had already severed ties with his family for her. How could she go and drug him? Was this really love? If the 12 woke up to this paper, he'd probably just end up hating her. Chu got angrier by the minute and flung the curtains open, booting Hua right out. At night, with nowhere to go, Hua wandered the streets, stopping in front of a performance stage. Looking at the performers on stage, she suddenly saw her past 12, tears streaming down her cheeks. It was time to go back for her reincarnation, but she wouldn't let it end there. That's when Chu found the 12's son. Following his lead, they found the now aging 12 at the film's set, even if he was far from his prime. Hua recognized him at a glance, thanked Xiaoyun and Chu before softly walking towards the old man, singing the tune from their first meeting. Over 50 years had passed, and upon hearing the familiar melody, the old man's eyes widened. Hua slowly removed the lipstick case, returning it to the 12, who'd imprisoned her for 53 years. Finally, she didn't have to wait anymore. The 12, desperate to apologize, by this time Hua didn't turn around. 53 years flew by like a blink, All those past loves and grudges faded into the mist. Meanwhile, the Steeler's life was in shambles, and his father-son relationship was strained to the max. The line between love and obsession blurred for both of them, no longer clear about what they've been chasing all these years.